date, HDFC twins leading the way. But time to get back to the broader markets. Godawari Power Ispat, well, that's the stock on our radar. Multiple trades happened on Friday's trading session. Promoters sold close to 3% stake in the company. Mr. Abhishek Agrawal, the executive director at Godawari Power Ispat, joins us on the show. Hi, Abhishek. Good morning. Thanks so much for speaking to us here on CNBC-TV18. Well, we know you're in the silent period, but we want some further clarity with regard to this large trade that took place. 3% was sold. Does the promoter entity want to sell more in the company, or is that done? And also, if you could tell us, we have one buyer. We have, Param Capital that's bought close to 10 lakh shares. But who were the others?
Morning, Nigel. As you rightly mentioned, we have diluted some equity in the company. We have been looking to get some major investors on board, and so there was an opportunity, and we have diluted certain stake. And as you asked, what about the other stakeholders? So I would say it's Param Capital and its associates.
Oh, so the entire block was picked up by Param Capital and its associates. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And the promoter stake as of March was 67.5%. So now you've sold close to 3.3%. You would come down, by 3.5% or thereabouts. So around 64% is what the promoter entity holds. Do they want to sell more? Or do you think that they're done as of now?
See, at the moment, I think we are done. But of course, as we said, we were always looking to get some good investors on board. So if there's an opportunity which presents later on, we might. But at the moment, I think we're done for the time being.
Okay, all right. And Param Capital has bought the entire 46 lakh shares, is what you're telling us, right? Param Capital and Associates.
So I would clarify. So it's
Yes.
Mr. Mukul Agrawal and his associates.
Mr. Mukul, and they have picked up the entire block.
Right.
Lovely. All right. So we've cleared that. Your shareholders will be wondering, what does Mr. Agrawal and family want to do with this money? I mean, it's free. It's your money. So, y'all have built the company. I've seen the company in market capitalization of close to 500 crores. Today, for that 3%, you're raising more than 200 crores. So that's good work. You've created a lot of wealth for shareholders. Should your shareholders watch out for anything with regard to this money that you've raised, or do you all have your plans of your own?
See, the only reason we diluted was because we wanted to get ACE investor on board. No other specific reason. And what we want to do with the money, let's see. So nothing is decided. But eventually, if there is something happening, we'll definitely come out in the open and we'll declare in the market.
Okay, great. What about pricing? How have pellet prices moved? Domestic realization, you were telling us that it was 10% higher than exports. So could you tell us what is the updated domestic price number that you have? I think it was around 9,000 rupees the last time we joined. So what is the updated number? Has it slipped a little bit? And getting into monsoons, is there some weakness?
No. So the numbers are still at the same levels. We are still selling pellets domestically at 9,000 levels. And, I would like to mention here, so we have come out with a new product, from a 65 Fe high-grade pellets. Now we have introduced a new product called 66 Fe pellets, which also we are selling everything domestically at the moment. And we're getting a much better realization compared to a 65 Fe pellets. So that is something new which has, come on board.
Okay, all right. And you'll have not yet started looking at the export market because domestic realizations are better, right?
Yeah, the domestic market is still at least 10 to 50% higher than the export market. So we're still selling everything domestic.
Okay, just to revise, we don't ask you about Q1 because post-year numbers, we'll ask you a lot about that. But for this year, you were looking at pellet sales of close to 1.9 million tons with margins holding around 18 to 20%. Holding on to that guidance?
Yes, we are holding to the guidance. With the market share like this, we are confident we will achieve to, perform as per the guidance.
Got it. Also, you had planned to put up a 1 million ton steel plant, but you were pending some approvals were pending and you were awaiting that. Have those approvals come about? Give us Abhishek, if you could give us a timeline and the total capex as well that you will be incurring.
Okay, so there are two approvals pending at the ministry level. One is on the pellet and the beneficiation side, mines expansion, and second one is the 1 million steel plant. So both approvals are under process. Things have started moving finally, and we're expecting the approvals to be in hand by end of Q3 or early of Q4. So once we have the approvals in hand, we will start the groundwork.
Okay, and for the steel plant, give us a timeline. By when do you see the light of day? Because big investors are coming in. They don't want you to be just an intermediary, maybe. They want you to start producing steel. And that's the plan you've set for the next few years. So give us a timeline. By which year should we see a steel plant come on board? And also the rough capex, if you'll have a number in mind, because it will entail a few thousand crores.
Okay, so if everything is in place, we should start the groundwork based Q1 of next financial year. And from there on, you can consider 36 months. So we're looking at FY28 for the commercial production of the 1 million steel plant. And on the pellet side, the commercial production should be in place by FY27, Q1 of FY27. So that's the timeline we have set ourselves, to go ahead.
Okay. All right, Abhishek, thanks so much for stopping by and giving us that clarity. Post your Q1 numbers. We'll want further details in terms of, how the various verticals are doing. But good on you all to raise this money, and you've got an influential investor as well that's coming in there. Pellet prices as well holding on to these levels. Good speaking to you. Well, a quick check on the markets. We continue to